Greetings, Paldea, and all of the Pokemon fans throughout the world. So, if you're wondering if you can now play Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, the hidden treasure of Area Zero, into your PC, to your Switch, or into your Android phone, then the answer is yes. You can now get the game, you can now play this game. But if you don't know how to play this game into your PC and to install and set up and optimize and everything, then please do watch this video tutorial because I'm going to teach you everything you need to get started. So, first of all, what you need is that you'll need to have all of these 4 files here that I have highlighted in my desktop, and also you will need to install an app called Yuzu Emulator. So for those who don't know, Yuzu is an application that can run and emulate Switch games into your PC as long as you have all of these 4 files here installed in Yuzu. But without these files, I'm going to stress it out, but if you don't have these files, you'll not be able to play any Switch games, okay? So I'm just going to type in Pokemon here. And I'm going to show you that I have Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet game, and this game will run perfectly quite well into your PC as long as you know how to optimize and run this game, okay? So, first of all, I'm going to teach you where to get Yuzu. And also, I'm going to mention this out, that my Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet game is a patch version wherein all of the updates and all of the DLC has already been installed into one file, so that you will not need to do any patch and installation of these files and download all of the many files so that you'll have the updated version, okay? So you'll only need one file, okay? So now I'm going to minimize this and I'm going to show you first where to get Yuzu, okay? So I'm just going to type in Yuzu Emulator, and I'm going to hit search. Then yuzuemulator.org is their official website, so be sure to click on that. And then go to download button here, then go to Android. So if you want to play this game into Android, then it is now possible. So be sure to click on this, click on that. So this is the first, the free version. This is quite good, and this is the paid version wherein you'll only have to pay a little bit of amount, but this will be a week early. You will have a week early of access of this and has a better performance than the free version. But if you can wait a week, then the free version is fine. So if you have Linux, you can get the Linux installer here, and if you're from Windows just like me, you can get the installer from here. So just click on the download for Windows 64 version. So since I have already installed Yuzu Emulator, I'm just going to skip on this part because the download installation process is really easy to do and it is really straightforward, and anyone can do this, okay? So I just showed you the official way where to get Yuzu, so be sure to only get Yuzu on this site. This is the most safe way to do this. So I'm just going to minimize this now, and I'm going to assume that you have already installed the latest build of Yuzu. So if this is your first installation, be sure to boot up Yuzu Emulator now, and you will be met with certain errors and notifications saying that you will need some sort of files installed into your Yuzu Emulator before you can play Switch games. So what are these files? Those files are the 4 files here that I have highlighted. So these are the Nintendo Switch keys and the Nintendo Switch firmware. Both should be in version 16.0.3 in order for you to run the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet game into your PC. And also these games are in XCF file format and is already been patched into one file so that you will not need to download all of the other files before you can play the hidden treasure of Area Zero. So if you're asking me where to get all of these files, the most legal way to do this is that you own a Nintendo Switch console with this modded and have a custom firmware installed in it. Because if you have installed a custom firmware in it, that means that you can now access your Nintendo Switch system files. And once you have access on those files, all you have to do is just copy all of the keys file, the Nintendo Switch keys file, and the firmware files from the Switch to your PC. Now, in order for you to get Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, the hidden treasure of Area Zero, there's no other way around this, but you should purchase the game and have a copy of the digital copy of the game where you can purchase it in eShop, or have a physical copy of that game. And once you have that, then you can now digitally back up that game into an XCF file format, just like me. So, if you don't have a Switch, but still want to play this game because you don't know how to install a custom firmware in it, or you don't have a Switch but still likely want to get the files, don't know where to get all files, but still want to play this game, then I'm going to save you the hassle and teach you where to get all of these 4 files here. So in order for you to get all of these 4 files here, I'm just going to leave a QR code here in the screen wherein you can scan it with your QR code reader into your mobile phone so that you will be redirected to the page wherein you can get all these 4 files. So once you are in approoms.com, all you have to do is just hover down in the middle part of the website so that you will get the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, the patch version, which has the Treasure of Area Zero update. Once you have a copy of that file, just hover down a little bit so that you'll get the Nintendo Switch keys and firmware file to your mobile phone or into your PC. So if you have downloaded these files into your phone, just transfer them into your PC via USB cable, assuming that you're using an Android phone, okay? So I'm gonna assume that you already have a copy of this file, so it's time to install them into your Yuzu emulator into your PC. So the installation process will be the same when you are using an Android mobile phone, okay? So be sure to just follow through in the tutorial. So now go to Yuzu, now go to File, go to Open Yuzu folder, and then look for Keys folder. Then open the Keys 16.0.3 file in your desktop or wherever you have put that file. Then just select all of these files, copy, and paste them into this folder. It's done. Close in this folder now. And the next step is to install the firmware file of Switch to your Yuzu. To do this, just go to File, go to Open Yuzu folder, and then look for NAND folder. Click on that. Now go to System folder, Contents folder, Register folder, and then open the firmware file here. All you have to do is just select all those files, copy them, and then paste them into this folder. This will copy all of the Switch firmware files to your Yuzu emulator so that your Yuzu emulator will be able to run like a Switch now. So once the files are copied, close in this folder. Now your Yuzu emulator is now capable of booting up and detecting Nintendo Switch games. So what's the next step? The next step now is to optimize your Yuzu emulator so that you'll be able to play Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero with no issues at all. Performance will be great and that you'll be having fun. Okay, so I'm going to go to Emulation, go to Configure, and in this part, just pause the video and copy every setting that you see from here. So be sure to copy everything, okay? So this is for the General tab. Now I'm going to go to System tab. In the System part, this is subjective. You can change this to whatever you like. Now in the Core part, you can change this to a higher RAM, but the default is better. Okay, so copy everything here. Now I'm gonna go to CPU, it's auto, and into graphics. So this is the most important part, so copy everything you see from here. So the API, you can change this into Vulkan, because some games will run much better with Vulkan. But for me, I'm just gonna go for OpenGL. And resolution scale, I have set this to 2x resolution so that the game will look sharper and much more beautiful than the native resolution of the Switch. But if your PC can handle that, then just revert back into 1x resolution, okay? But for me, 2x resolution is the best. And go to Advanced. Here in the setting, be sure to copy everything. Now I'm going to go to Audio. Everything is set to auto and in stereo mode. And in the volume, you can change that to whatever you like. Now I'm going to go to Controls. I've connected my Nintendo Switch Pro controller. You can use your PlayStation or Xbox controller here, connect them, map them up according to your liking, but the dead zone for both left and right stick should be set into 0.20% so there'll be no drifting into your playthrough. And once done, hit OK. Now your Yuzu emulator is now fully optimized to run and play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero into your PC or into your mobile phone. Now, so a little bit of disclaimer, I will not be able to show you guys, sorry about this, I'll not be able to show you a gameplay that Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero is running into my PC using Yuzu emulator, because if I show you that, then my channel will be in trouble of being taken down, and my channel will be taken down too, so that would be a major hassle. So that's how Nintendo is strict in YouTube and in the other platform of websites and social media. So I hope you guys don't understand on that part, but I am willing to show you guys a little bit of compromise. So I'm gonna show you a boot up in the title screen of Pokemon Scarlet, but once I am in the title screen, I'm just gonna stop the emulation from there. And also I'm just gonna blur the screen from here on out so that Nintendo will not be able to hit me with any of their copyright strike, okay? So but once I'm in the title screen, I'm just gonna stop everything. So as you can see, it is running quite well. And now this is title screen, so I'm just gonna stop the emulation. So as long as you have followed all the steps that I've shown you here in this video tutorial, you're guaranteed to get and play Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, the hidden treasure of Area Zero, into your PC and also into your mobile phone, because all of the files that I have shown you here is also usable into your Android phone, wherein you can play this game in it. Okay, so if you have some questions regarding the installation process of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, the hidden treasure of Area Zero, then just leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll try my best to answer all of them as fast as I can. Again, please subscribe to my channel, help me out. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye for now.